you can't help a moving target. And if a guy's on the street, unstable, moving around, it's very hard to begin to address his needs and whatever caused him to arrive at homelessness in the first place. St. Herman's Focus Cleveland, I like to describe as a tripod. And the reason I use the analogy of a tripod is just like that camera I'm looking into is sitting on a tripod in order to get a clear and stable picture. The three legs of St. Herman's ministry and work is to give an individual who's been homeless a clear picture of what their life can be and what the possibilities are for them. The main house provides emergency food and emergency shelter. We also run a clothing pantry here. It's the oldest part of the ministry and the work that we do here.
When Focus took over St. Herman's, I've seen a much more coordinated effort for them to be part of this community that we're both involved with, so that we're not duplicating, but rather collaborating and working closer together.
The way we collaborate with St. Herman's is Paul sends over a gentleman to do an intake. There, I'm able to talk to them and start working and create a service plan for their goals.
I was homeless since 2007. I had no family. All my family passed away. I had no relatives that would take me in, so this has been a godsend for me. I mean, many of us have no family, so this is all the family that we've got.
The second leg is a farm that's in a developmental stage, and that leg of the tripod, where you want to begin within the next 2 to 5 years running recovery programs there for people with addiction, people that have been abused, to address more aggressively some of the things that have put them into homelessness. There's something about this environment and just the beauty of nature that I think clears the head, clears the mind. It's good for their soul. The third leg, we acquired and opened officially last February a transitional house just 3 doors up the street for men who have 6 months of sobriety, who have an income either through employment or through receiving disability, and also are working with a case manager on their long-term plan.
My story ends with alcohol use. I was out of control, and my family had enough of it, and they said, that's it. You know, even though you're a good worker, you do fine things, we're not going to put up with that kind of behavior anymore. So there stopped my income, and there stopped my fancy new Chrysler car, and there went my nice apartment in Strongsville, Ohio, so I came here. I'd never imagined anything like this at all, and when you say homeless shelter, you don't look at a place like this. It's incredible. And I had no expectations of doing any kind of work here. I thought this was going to be a stopover. I just get back on my feet, and turns out I might be working here for a while.
You know, I've thought a lot since I've been here about Jesus healing the 10 lepers. He did so expecting nothing in return. But there was that one who recognized him as the Son of God, came back to worship him, and Jesus said to him, you've been made whole. And for that core, that brotherhood core, wholeness is really a goal of mine because of all that they've given for so long to keep St. Herman's going.